Part 4. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 31. I'm in ambush on all sides. When I'm embattled on all sides, I drink wine with the sky, even if I don't go back. What about this battle? Who sees it? 10,000 arrows are fired together, the sparks are like day and night, and the swords are staggered. The singing, which continued to sound, came from the direction of the lake. Let's go, let's see. Huang Lei and the others immediately walked towards the lake. The program filming crew also followed. When everyone came to the lake, they saw a figure on the surface of the lake a few hundred meters from the shore. The singing also came from the direction of this man. This singing voice is particularly ethereal, with a special charm, like a hollow valley ringing, bringing people a beautiful auditory enjoyment, and there is really a kind of after-sound lingering for 3 days. Who's singing on the lake in the middle of the night? Hey, this person seems to be stepping on a bamboo pole and rushing towards us. Stepping on a bamboo pole, won't you fall? Huang Lei and the others saw that this figure was dressed in green clothes, stepping on a bamboo pole, his hands were naturally lowered, and the song was still singing. The clear glow of the cold moon shone down, and this situation, coupled with this ethereal singing, brought Huang Lei a different experience. Wow, it seems to be Brother Li Feng. Zhang Zifeng's eyes were sharp and blurted out. Li Feng. Huang Lei and the others were stunned, and then they all rubbed their eyes. Yes, it's Mr. Li. Mr. Li sings so well. Huang Lei recognized it, this was Li Feng, and he felt a special surprise. Mr. Li is really domineering, an all-round talent, and he is so good at singing. He Jiang also sighed. This is simply a stunning singing voice. If Mr. Li participates in a singing variety show, he will definitely be able to surprise the four and win the championship. Zhang Yuxing said. Teacher Li, I'm really a genius, I'm ashamed. Pen Yu advocated heartwarming. Brother Li Feng is really amazing. Zhang Zifeng had an obsessive expression. Now, Zhang Zifeng calls Li Feng's brother. He Jiang, Zhang Yuxing and Pen Yuzhuan all followed Huang Lei, and simply called Li Feng Teacher Li. Teacher Li sings and sings, why is he standing on a bamboo pole? Pen Yuzhuan asked curiously. It's called a single bamboo drift. Huang Lei said. Bamboo drifting. He Jiang, Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuzhuan and Zhang Zifeng all looked at Huang Lei. Huang Lei patiently explained, bamboo drifting is a traditional sport, that is, a bamboo pole a few meters long is thrown in the water, the feet are on the bamboo pole and floating, and then the hands hold a small bamboo pole to maintain balance or paddling. Dragon boat racing, are a small number of traditional sports. This is still the national intangible cultural heritage. Now there are fewer and fewer people who will play this traditional sports. This intangible cultural heritage is about to be lost. I didn't expect Mr. Li to master this stunt. He does not take the bamboo pole in his hand. His single bamboo drifting skills are very skillful. Oh, it turns out that this is a single bamboo drifter. He Jiang and the others, after listening to Huang Lei's explanation, all had expressions of sudden realization. Mr. Huang is well informed and well informed. Mr. Wang's knowledge reserve is rich, and I admire. Below. This is a single bamboo drift, I thought it was some kind of martial arts. Li Feng is just amazing, and does a drift is also a thief. It's not strange that Li Feng can drift alone, he can tread water without any tools, which is comparable to the Bodhidharma ancestor who crossed the river with a reed. Don't show it to foreigners, or you won't be able to explain. That's right, don't show it to foreigners, otherwise foreigners will say that we Chinese people can. Martial arts. Haha, now, I can't explain it clearly like a foreigner anymore. My husband is so good, he can do martial arts, cook, float alone, and sing. Li Feng's husband, I love you. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, a group of night owl viewers are still watching the live broadcast. The program team also broadcast the whole process of the picture and sound of Li Feng stepping on the bamboo pole. The audience was impressed when they saw Li Feng showing a single bamboo drift and heard Li Feng singing, and even some bold girls directly called Li Feng their husband. And my spear is like a dragon, the universe shakes, a roar breaks through the sky, the spear pierces the clouds, let go of the worries of my life, and looks at the cold moon like a tooth. Li Feng is still singing. Huang Lei, as well as the audience in the live broadcast room, all listened carefully. When Li Feng finished singing this song treading mountains and rivers, he didn't sing anymore. That's it? I haven't heard enough. It's a good song, but it's a pity it's too short. Huang Lei and He Jiang all felt very regretful. Such a beautiful singing voice came to an abrupt end, leaving their hearts empty. Brother Li Feng, let's have another. Zhang Zifeng directly pulled his throat and yelled in the direction of Li Feng. Ha ha ha, my sister is so cute. Is my sister completely fascinated by Li Feng? Woo woo, my sister, don't you fall in love, don't break my heart. Bless my sister is also an adult, and she has the right to chase happiness. Li Feng, listen to my sister, sing another song, I haven't heard enough. I really want to hear my husband sing another song. Sister Zifeng, don't rob me of your husband. The popularity of the live broadcast room is rising again. More and more people have joined the live broadcast room itself. There are more people playing with their phones at night. Many social animals who have to go to work during the day, when they go online, they just take a mobile phone to play and relax. They see the live broadcast room they yearn for, they click into it, and then they are fascinated. Whether it is teacher Huang Lei in reality, or the audience in the online live broadcast room, they are all enthusiastic, hoping that Li Feng will sing another song. Please brothers and sisters to support a lot, flowers, monthly passes, rewards, evaluation votes, comments, collections, chasing, you can do it, thank you. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 32. Li Feng didn't sing anymore, he took a bamboo flute he made, put it to his mouth, and played it. Li Feng played Huo Zun's Bead Curtain, which is also an ancient song. The melodious sound of the flute fills the night sky, making people listen to it as if they were mesmerized. Whose jade flute flies darkly, scattered into the spring breeze full of Los Angeles, this nocturne smells the willows, who can't afford the love of the hometown. Teacher Huang Lei, listening to this flute, I couldn't help but start chanting ancient poems. Teacher Huang, your song Li Bai's listening to the flute in Los Angeles on a spring night is really appropriate here, and the sound of this flute played by Teacher Li makes me hear a kind of longing emotion. He Jiang immediately added. Well, I heard the emotion of missing. Originally this song Bead Curtain expressed a kind of lovesickness, Li Feng played it, but also reflected the sorrow of this kind of longing vividly. This situation, I have endless thoughts, I think my wife and children are. Huang Lei closed his eyes tightly and said with a sad mood. Ouch, Mr. Huang, don't be so sensational, I miss my grandmother. He Jiang rubbed his eyes, and there were tears in the corners of his eyes. Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuzhuan, and Zhang Zifeng are too young to experience the sorrow of this kind of longing deeply, but they can all hear that Li Feng plays the Bead Curtain very well. Anyway, it sounds very comfortable, it is a kind of auditory enjoyment. It's so good, the melody of Li Feng playing the bamboo flute is too beautiful. Why do I miss my mother a little bit when I listen to this flute? Mr. Huang is really knowledgeable, and classical poetry is at his fingertips. Li Feng is a master, a real master, an all-round master. My husband is so handsome, stepping on a bamboo pole and playing a bamboo flute, like an immortal. It's my husband, don't fight with me. When I saw my husband, I even thought of the child's name. I even bought a cemetery, it's my husband. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, the audience's response was very enthusiastic. Today's live broadcast can be regarded as reaching the top of the day's popularity. After all, there are more idlers at night, and there are still more spectators at night. And now Li Feng stepped on the bamboo pole to perform a single bamboo drift, singing and playing the flute on the lake, and then being reflected by the cold moonlight, and occasionally some frogs chirping around. In comparison, the live broadcast content that the season yearns for is much more interesting than the live broadcast content of those internet celebrities. Internet celebrities either twist their waists and dance to make sao, or they are coquettish and cute and pretending to be pure, or they are taking some vulgar and funny ways to be opportunistic. Anyway, they can make people look at them a few times, but they can't be on the stage. And this season yearns for a real-time live broadcast of the whole process, performing the real life of the stars, showing the original ecological flavor of Daowen Village, and showing Li Feng's various demonic performances to the audience, so that the audience will never get tired of watching it. Therefore, the audience feels that the level of yearning for the season is particularly high. The program team has a level, will choose places and people, and will also grasp the points that the audience likes. When Li Feng finished playing the song of bead curtains, he also came to the shore of the lake. Li Feng tapped the bamboo pole under his feet with both feet, and the whole person flew up as light as a swallow, and flew to the shore in an instant. Li Feng once again performed his light body technique. 666, this is the of light work. I missed it in the morning, but I haven't missed it now, and I have no regrets when I see my husband doing light work. Good cow's kung fu. So handsome, my husband is handsome, cool. In the live broadcast room, the audience was extremely emotional. Huang Lei and the others, looking at Li Feng, were all curious. In the end, Huang Lei couldn't help but ask, "Teacher Li, it's so late, you still play solo bamboo drifting?" "Well, the night is long, I have no intention of sleeping, and I am bored alone, so I will take a swim in the lake, blow the night breeze, and relieve my loneliness." Li Feng put away his hand, looked up at the bright moon in the sky, and said indifferently with the posture of a worldly master, "A euro ei 1/4 y." Huang Lei and the others were all confused. "Just because I was bored, I ran out and stepped on a single bamboo and sang and played the flute. I don't think you're bored, but you're having a lot of fun." In fact, Li Feng didn't tell Huang Lei the truth. Li Feng went to the waterfall on the island in the center of the lake to practice swords. Taking advantage of the moonlight, practicing swords in front of the waterfall is particularly interesting. No one disturbs. He urges a sword chi to cut the waterfall. He thinks this is extremely fun. After practicing the sword for an hour, Li Feng stepped on the bamboo pole and slowly came back with a single bamboo drift, on a whim on the lake, and then sang a song, and then played a song, but he didn't expect Huang Lei to react so much, and he was waiting for him here. "This, Mr. Li, if you're really bored, I have a way to relieve your loneliness." Zhang Yuxing suddenly winked at Li Feng with a strange expression. "Haha, Yuxing, I know what you have come up with." He Jian laughed. Li Feng asked casually, "What way?" Zhang Yuxing said, "Teacher Li, will you be able to use a ring?" "What kind of ring? Is it the kind of nesting doll in the park?" Li Feng asked. Li Feng has also gone to college in a big city, and he still has some knowledge of this, and he knows that there are many ring games in the parks and stall areas of big cities. Yes, that's it, Mr. Li, will you play?" Zhang Yuxing asked. "Oh, the feral, it's so easy, I'm going to hit it every shot." Li Feng said indifferently. 100 shots. Zhang Yuxing was stunned, then patted his chest and said, "Chang, Mr. Li, you are our savior, can you please help us with the ring? Please vote for it." You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 33. Help you with the ring. Li Feng was made to cry and laugh. Li Feng didn't expect that Zhang Yuxing would call him to help with the ring. How can I help with this little game? Yes, 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 it's to help us with the ring, Mr. Li. Don't you know, the program team is too tricky, and a ring link has been set up, so that we can get the corresponding mosquito repellent equipment, and we can't get it. Zhang Yuxing immediately complained to Li Feng about the program group, and also pretended to be pitiful and cried by the way. That's because your skills are not good, you can't even make a loop, and you guys are really bad. Li Feng said lightly. Auroi. Huang Lei and the others, all with hurt expressions. Mr. Li, can you stop hurting people so much? Ha ha ha, Mr. Huang, they are injured again. Li Feng is really a knife mouth, he has never forgiven people, and he doesn't give teacher Huang any face. Why does my husband want to give face to others? My husband is the most powerful, the best in the world, he doesn't need to give face to anyone, he just needs others to give him face. Li Feng 666. Haha, you look at brother Yuxing's expression, so aggrieved, poof, ha ha ha. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, the audience felt very excited when they saw Li Feng so bluntly attacking Huang Lei. This season's yearning is presented in a different way than the previous 4 seasons. The 4 seasons in front of you yearn for it, and they are all filmed first, and then played. And this season's yearning is a temporary shooting, and it is directly broadcast live on the whole network. At the same time, the highlights of the season are also different from before. The previous yearning shows, the highlights were all arranged in advance by the screenwriter. And the highlights of the season's yearning can't be arranged in advance, because the way of real-time live broadcast is too strong random. For example, Li Feng's appearance was an accident. The program team didn't expect that there were strange people like Li Feng in Daowen village, and more importantly, Li Feng lived near the mushroom house. It can be said that Li Feng's existence is the biggest attraction of the season. Yearns for the popularity of the 5th season, half of which is supported by Li Feng. The program team is very happy about Li Feng's existence, as long as Li Feng can enter the country, the shooting team is willing to shoot, because according to the background data survey of the program team, it was found that when Li Feng appeared in the yearning live broadcast room, the audience in the live broadcast room was more active, there were more people rewarding and brushing gifts, and the number of comments was more. Right now, Li Feng sang a song on the lake and played the bamboo flute, which made the popularity of the live broadcast room skyrocket. If Li Feng is willing to help celebrity guests with rings, it will be even better, which will be able to pull a large wave of traffic. Therefore, the staff of the program group did not stop Zhang Yuxing's invitation to Li Feng, although it was said that inviting Li Feng violated the rules of the program group, but the rules are dead, people are alive, and the rules can be adjusted according to needs. Zhang Yuxing looked at Li Feng and said, "Teacher Li, you don't have a backache when you stand and talk, the program team is too pitiful, and the flexibility of the circle is very good, no matter how accurate we vote, the circle will pop up, and you can't hit anything at all, you are a master, please help us." "Well, I'm going to help you cast a circle, okay." Li Feng did not agree to Zhang Yuxing's request immediately. Zhang Yuxing said, "It's okay, don't worry about this, the program team won't stop you." Zhang Yuxing also knows very well that it is impossible for the program team to stop Li Feng, because Li Feng appeared in the live broadcast room and was able to win the audience's popularity. Now many viewers come to watch the live broadcast, all to watch Li Feng, especially to see Li Feng show peerless light skills, magical knife skills, and Li Feng's green snake, little white fox and big black dog, but the popularity and topic of several of their celebrity guests have declined, and they are not as high as Li Feng's attention. Teacher Li, can you help us? Pen Yujian began to sell cuteness to Li Feng. Teacher Li, help us, even if we can withstand mosquito bites. Zifeng is still young, Zifeng has fine skin and tender meat. If it is bitten by mosquitoes, how bad it is. Huang Lei looked at Li Feng with a hint of pleading in his tone. All right. Li Feng nodded and said, anyway, if you are idle, you will be idle. Accompany you to the ring. I want to see what circle is so flexible. You can't even hit any of them. You are too much of a failure. Yay. Huang Lei and them are all very happy. With Li Feng out of the race, then there is hope for everything. I don't know why, now Huang Lei and them believe in Li Feng unconditionally. I didn't expect my husband to go to the ring. Husband, is this a trap for Sister Zifeng? Husband, don't fall in love, I'm so sad. Look at my husband's feral technique. My husband must be a marksman, the accuracy is very good. I am with my husband, it must be a son, or twin sons. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, the audience is full of passion. On this big night, everyone is bored and comes to see the live broadcast. Seeing Li Feng appear in the live broadcast room, the audience's emotions were even more excited, especially after watching the live broadcast during the day. The audience who knew Li Feng was more interested in Li Feng. Even if Li Feng only showed the ring, everyone was full of expectations. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 34. Li Feng followed Huang Lei and them, together with the program shooting team, to the mushroom house. The mushroom house is lit up with simple lights, which are the kind of lights in the 90s of the last century, so as to show the authenticity and sense of age of life in Daowen village. However, although this lamp is old, the bright light is still sufficient. Mr. Li, you see, it's these mosquito control equipment, we can't catch any of them. This circle, the elasticity is really good. Zhang Yuxing immediately pointed to the burning mosquito coils, electronic mosquito coils, mosquito repellent devices, electric mosquito swatters, mosquito killer lamps, mosquito spray and Liaishan flower water placed in front of him, and said to Li Feng. Well, I'll try. Li Feng said. Circle for you. Zhang Yuxing immediately grabbed a few circles and handed them to Li Feng. Li Feng stood on the edge of the line, held the circle in his hand, and threw it away. The circle immediately fell out, and then landed on top of a mosquito lamp. Li Feng's accuracy is very good, and the circle immediately covers the mosquito killer lamp. Wow, Mr. Li is amazing. Huang Lei and them were amazed. In the next moment, the circle bounced up from the mosquito killer lamp and flew out. Then, the circle was not covered with anything. Hey! It's a pity. It's not that Mr. Li can't vote, it's that this circle is too flexible. Huang Lei and the others all sighed. They didn't think that Li Feng's strength was not good, but they attributed this to the elasticity of the circle. My husband also failed to cast in the circle. Is there anything else Li Feng can't do? The flexibility of the circle of the program group is too good. It's not that my husband can't do it, it's that the setting of the program team is too cheating. This is something that can't be done at all. I feel sorry for Mr. Huang, they are going to be bitten out of a big bag by mosquitoes tonight, ha ha ha. I feel sorry for my sister Zifeng, who has fine skin and tender flesh, where can she withstand mosquito bites? Teacher Huang and Teacher He are old, and they are not afraid of bites because of their rough skin and thick flesh, but they are afraid that my sister Peng Peng and Zifeng have too tender skin to withstand bites. Poof, is my Yuxing brother so non-existent? Ha 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 ha, Teacher Huang and Teacher He were also hit by arrows while lying down. I heard that someone played the flute, like the sound of heaven. Let me listen to 11tong.com, which 100 years old is playing the flute. Now my husband is in the circle. The popularity of the live broadcast room has been rising. There are also some new viewers who join the live broadcast room and want to listen to Li Feng play the flute. What should we do? This circle is so resilient, are we destined to be bitten by mosquitoes tonight? Aha, I'm so scared, I don't like mosquitoes so much. Zhang Zifeng is a pitiful look, especially cute. She didn't talk much, she was in front of Li Feng, and she talked a little more. Now, she said this instinctively, she was just worried that there were too many mosquitoes and she wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. Daowen village is indeed a beautiful scenery, there is no industrial pollution, and the original ecology of the small mountain village is retained. It's okay, I'll try. Again. Li Feng immediately said softly to Zhang Zifeng. Zhang Zifeng looked at Li Feng and said, "But, brother Li Feng, you have also seen that the elasticity of the circle is so good, no matter how you vote, you can't hit it. It's okay if the circle is flexible, we have to find a way to." Li Feng smiled. Then, Li Feng retreated to the root of the wall, which was 20 or 30 meters away from burning mosquito coils, electronic mosquito coils, mosquito repellent devices, electric mosquito swatters, mosquito killer lamps, mosquito sprays, and Liaotian flower water. "Give me the circle," Li Feng said. "Teacher Li, are you? What are you doing here?" Zhang Yuxing was stunned. Li Feng said, "Cast in the circle." "Throw in the circle, throw so far." Zhang Yuxing was confused. "That's right, isn't this circle very elastic? A little farther away, maybe you can dissolve some of the elasticity." Li Feng said lightly. €OEI 1/4 Y. Huang Lei, Hejian, Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuchen and Zhang Zifeng all had question marks on their faces. What the hell? Long distances can dissolve elasticity. "Mr. Li, is your physics class taught by a physical education teacher?" "Haha, my husband is so cute, the distance can dissipate the elasticity, his brain circuit is too strong, his brain hole, it's a pity not to be a screenwriter. This physics must be taught by the physical education teacher. This brain hole is big enough. Ha ha ha, look at Mr. Wang's expressions, it's fun." The live broadcast room is particularly noisy. Zhang Yuxing, although he doubted Li Feng's brain hole that violated the logic of physics, still took a circle and walked over according to Li Feng's request, and handed it to Li Feng. Li Feng took the ring, then turned around, facing the wall, with his back to the mosquito control equipment. What is Mr. Li doing here? Huang Lei and the others were all stunned, and they couldn't keep up with Li Feng's rhythm at all. What is my husband going to do? Is he trying to throw hoops with his back to him? My husband wants to throw the circle with his back to him. So far, and with his back to him, how can he throw it in? Li Feng, is this considered self-abandonment? Anyway, he can't throw it in, so he simply throws it with his back to it, and it's not a shame to throw it in like this. Husband, throw me away, I believe in you, my husband is the best. On major online live broadcast platforms, the audience swiped the screen one after another, paying attention to Li Feng throwing circles. Throw, throw, throw. It's still. There are too many such swipes. There are also a lot of viewers, swiping all kinds of gifts. Li Feng held a ring in his hand, turned his back to the mosquito control equipment, and threw it directly backhanded. These circles are all flying in the air. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 35. Huang Lei, Hejian, Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuzhuan, and Zhang Zifeng were all staring at the circle flying in the air. The audience in the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms is also staring at the screen of their mobile phones, for fear of missing any link. Eventually, the loops fell, trapping all the mosquito repellent equipment, and none of the loops popped out. Ah, wouldn't it? Hejian grew his mouth, and his expression was very exaggerated. Wow, I'm hit, I'm all hit, Mr. Li is so amazing. Huang Lei also looked at Li Feng in surprise. Zhang Yi, Pen Yuchen, and Zhang Zifeng widened their eyes even more. In their eyes, this is completely incredible. After being so far away, I still threw a handful of rings with my back to him without looking, and I covered all the mosquito control equipment. This is simply a man of God. Non-godlike people can't do such miraculous things. 666, my husband is too powerful, too accurate. If my husband is with me tonight, he will definitely be able to have triplets. Husband, it's so powerful. Li Feng is really a god and a man, and he. The audience in the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms was also emotional. In their opinion, it is impossible to be so far apart and still facing each other. Even if you are lucky enough to throw one out of the trap, it is just luck. Who knows, Li Feng actually threw it out at one time and covered all these mosquito-killing equipment. This, no matter how good luck can be explained, no one believes it. Li Feng turned his head. Brother Li Feng, you are so amazing, you are in the whole set, happy, I don't have to be bitten by mosquitoes tonight. Zhang Zifeng looked at Li Feng with a look of gratitude and admiration. All hits, it means that this casting circle is quite simple. Li Feng said indifferently. €OEI 1/4 Y. Zhang Zifeng had a question mark on his face. What does that mean? It's simple. Brother Li Feng, are you in Versailles? Huang Lei and them, all the same, looked at Li Feng with a confused expression, and they had nothing to say. It's mainly Li Feng's words that make them really don't know how to pick it up. In Li Feng's view, throwing in the circle is a very simple thing, but in Huang Lei's opinion, this is a difficult thing. Poof, ha ha ha, it's very simple, this is not very hurtful, and it is very insulting. My husband is old Versailles. 666, my husband's words, so that Mr. Huang can't afford to open their mouths, ha ha ha. Li Feng is not Versailles, he just has this strength, he is too high to be cold, standing too high, he feels that everything, is very simple. Teacher Wang's expressions, it's so funny. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, Huang Lei's fans are also very interesting, and now they like to see Huang Lei's deflated and embarrassed expressions. Hey, where is Mr. Li? Huang Lei and the others were stunned for a few seconds, and then found that Li Feng was gone. Teacher Li. They rushed out of the mushroom house and saw a back. Good night. Mr. Li. Huang Lei immediately waved his hand in the direction of Li Feng's back. In the blink of an eye, Li Feng disappeared. Teacher Li is really a god. Zhang Yuxing sighed, his eyes were still full of admiration for Li Feng. Daowen Village, if it's really Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Teacher Li is so young, so mysterious, it seems that there is nothing he can't do, this is too weird. He Jiang said. Well, I have long heard that Daowen Village in Xiangzi is very mysterious, I used to think it was the exaggeration of the novel and the false propaganda of the internet, but now I believe that Daowen Village is mysterious, as far as Mr. Li, I can't understand. Huang Lei said. Brother Li Feng, really, really handsome. Zhang Zifeng closed his eyes tightly, with an extremely intoxicated expression. €OEI 1/4 Y. Zifeng, is this trying to fall in love? Huang Lei and He Jiang all glanced at each other and looked at each other. As people who have come over, when they saw Zhang Zifeng's expression, they probably guessed some clues. Zhang Zifeng is obviously a little tempted by Li Feng. Maybe Zhang Zifeng himself didn't realize this problem, but emotional things are so wonderful, and many times they are just a feeling. Li Feng is young and handsome, and he is extremely mysterious, and he has mastered all kinds of special skills, and he is a mysterious genius who is the object of pursuit and admiration of the majority of girls. Zhang Zifeng is also over 20 years old, she is an adult girl, and at her age, it is normal for her to fall in love at the beginning. She has been in the entertainment industry for so many years, and she is tired of seeing all kinds of handsome guys and beauties, and she has seen a lot of rich people, and there are really not many boys who can make her heart move. And it is normal for Li Feng, a mysterious strange man in Daowen village, to be able to attract Zhang Zifeng's attention and even affection. After all, Li Feng is so different. Right now, not long after the 5th season of Longing was launched, Li Feng has gone from an amateur to a popular figure on the internet. Not only the audience in the major live broadcast rooms who yearn for the 5th season likes Li Feng and wants to see Li Feng's live broadcast footage, that is, the scarf, sticker, Wixen and other platforms, there is also a large amount of information about Li Feng, and there are some internet big vs who decrypt Li Feng on major platforms, and some people even pick up all the old bottom of Li Feng. Of course, the information picked up by these big vs is fake, they know Li Feng at most, Daowen village people, and more information is impossible to know. Especially Li Feng's various OX abilities, everyone can't explain it, and the only explanation is that Li Feng is a genius. They couldn't have imagined that Li Feng was bound to a system. Li Feng is so popular now, and he doesn't lose any stars. If Zifeng is really with Li Feng, it is actually a good destination. Huang Lei and them, in their hearts, support Zifeng and Li Feng together. However, emotional matters cannot be forced, and outsiders can't say it, they just have a supportive attitude in their hearts, or they won't ask Zhang Zifeng specifically, this kind of thing, it's better to explore and feel it yourself. Woo woo, sister Zifeng, is this Sishun? My sister, you can't empathize with. Poof, what kind of empathy don't love, as if my sister liked you? Don't say it, I think my sister and Li Feng are quite compatible, if my sister can walk with Li Feng, we should bless her. Li Feng, you should be kind to your sister in the future, if you dare to bully your sister, all our mother's family will have a with you. Woo woo, my husband, sister Zifeng, don't rob me of my husband. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, many fans of Zhang Zifeng want to cry without tears, and there are also some objective and rational viewers who still support Zhang Zifeng and Li Feng together. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 36. Li Feng returned to his old house. Wang Wang. Hiss. The master is back. Xiao Hizi, Xiao Qing and Xiao Bai all leaned over and got hot with Li Feng. Little black, little green, little white, it's not early, go and rest, master, I'm going to rest too. Li Feng said to a dog, a snake, and a white fox. Wang, okay, master. Xiao Hizi, Xiao Qing and Xiao Bai all obediently obeyed Li Feng's words, and immediately ran away to find their own nest to sleep. Li Feng went to the backyard, took a cold shower, and then came to the bedroom, lying on the mat to sleep. Because Li Feng arranged the spirit gathering formation, the temperature of the old yard was very stable, just like turning on the constant temperature air conditioner. Li Feng didn't need to cover the quilt when he fell asleep, it was very cool, and there were no mosquitoes to harass. With Li Feng's current ability as a full professional grandmaster, he cannot sleep, he is a martial arts grandmaster, and his cultivation has reached the top. Even if he does not sleep all night, it will not affect his mental state and physical fitness. However, Li Feng still had to sleep. The main thing is that the night is long. If a person doesn't sleep, can he just sit quietly in this dark night for a night? How boring and lonely it is. Li Feng has bound the all-round system and become an all-round grandmaster himself. He can enjoy the fun brought to him by the skill during the day, and he still has to sleep and lie down at night. If you choose to stay in Daowen village and don't live in a big city, you should let yourself relax and relax, eat when you should eat, drink when you should drink, and sleep when you should sleep. Therefore, Li Feng now chose to lie flat. Lying flat on the mat, I soon fell asleep. Early the next morning, Li Feng got up, and now he had 2 sets of punches in the courtyard to stretch his muscles, and then he washed his cold water face, and after sobering up his senses, he was ready to make breakfast. Li Feng first went to the vegetable field, cut some fresh leeks, picked some green peppercorns and pepper leaves, and then got a few new potatoes. Li Feng returned to the old yard, entered the kitchen and began to make breakfast. Li Feng's breakfast is very simple, it is bacon and egg farmhouse noodles. He washed the leek leaves, green pepper leaves, and green peppercorns, cut the potatoes into thin slices, and then cut the fat and lean bacon into 2 slices. After the firewood stove was burned, Li Feng began to make this bowl of noodles. After the big iron pot was burned red, Li Feng put the bacon into the iron pot and stir-fried. The bacon was stir-fried until it was yellow on both sides, and after the oil was melted, Li Feng put the prepared garlic cloves, minced ginger and green peppercorns into the bacon, stir-fried for 10 seconds, and then put the potato slices in and stir-fried for another half a minute. The potatoes were noisy to a golden brown, and they also absorbed the salt smell of the bacon itself, and the aroma of bacon and potato chips wafted into the air. Li Feng added 2 scoops of water, and when the water boiled, Li Feng took out a handful of noodles and put them in the pot to cook. When the noodles were about to be cooked, Li Feng threw the washed leek leaves and green pepper leaves into the pot to cook. Huang Lei, He Jiang, Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuzhuan, and Zhang Zifeng also woke up as early as when the rooster crowed, and got up at the urging of the program staff. After washing, they ran out of the mushroom house to get some fresh air outside. In the early morning, the fog is misty, Daowen village is full of smoke, and the mountains in the distance are even more cloudy, which looks very beautiful, and it is simply a fairyland on earth. In the morning, hundreds of birds chirp, which makes Daowen village more noisy in summer. Wow, that's beautiful. Zhang Zifeng looked at the morning scene of Daowen village shrouded in mist, and opened his arms to make a posture of embracing nature. Well, really, it's so beautiful, the scenery of Daowen village is beyond words, it's really beautiful. Pen Yuzhuan also said. Sister, how was your rest last night? Zhang Yuxing looked at Zhang Zifeng with concern and asked. Zhang Zifeng nodded and said, I slept very comfortably. I was worried at first that I was not used to the new environment of Daowen village, but I didn't expect me to adapt very quickly. There are mosquito killer lamps, no mosquitoes to disturb, I sleep soundly. Well, I sleep very comfortably, mainly cool, although there is no air conditioning, but in the middle of the night the natural temperature is very suitable for sleeping. The temperature difference between day and night in Daowen village is large enough, it is very hot during the day, and it is very suitable for sleeping in the middle of the night. Zhang Yuxing said. That's right, this temperature difference between day and night is enough, I slept last night and covered it with a thin quilt. He Jiang said. Comfortable, our mushroom room this season, the conditions are a bit simple, fortunately, the environment in Daowen village is good, at least we can sleep peacefully at night. He Jiang also stretched his waist. Wow, Daowen village is so beautiful. This natural scenery is simply like a beautiful picture, so beautiful. This place is good for filming. I must travel to Daowen village during the holidays, go to the mushroom house to check in, and go to my Li Feng's husband's house to check in. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, the audience who got up early was also very enthusiastic. At this time, most of the audience is still sleeping, but there are also some viewers who get up early and immediately enter the live broadcast room when they see the live broadcast of Yearning for a New Day begin. Seeing the beautiful scenery of Daowen village, these audiences were deeply fascinated. The natural scenery of Daowen village is impeccably beautiful, especially in the early morning, the misty fairyland scenery is even more desirable. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 37. Wow, it smells so good, where did the fragrance come from? At this time, Huang Lei smelled the fragrance wafting in the air. Huang Lei is worthy of being Huang Zioku, with a very smart nose. It seems to be the aroma of fried bacon. He Jiang said. I smell the aroma of fried potatoes. Zhang Yuxing exhaled the air. Well, the incense, it seems to be coming from Mr. Li's house. Is Mr. Li making breakfast? Mr. Li got up quite early. Pen Yuchen looked in the direction of Li Feng's old courtyard. It must be brother Li Feng making breakfast. Let's go, let's take a look. Zhang Zifeng directly stepped away and walked towards Li Feng's house. Haha, Zifeng, you're a snacker. He Jiang smiled. Everyone followed Zhang Zifeng's steps and walked towards Li Feng's house. The staff of the program filming team also followed. Anyway, the popularity of the show has skyrocketed, and it has the most direct relationship with Li Feng, so it is better to shoot Li Feng. Last night, after Huang Lei and several of his celebrity guests went to sleep, all the staff of the program team got together for a meeting, and Director Lu told everyone about the progress of the show. This season's Yearning has received unprecedented attention and popularity, and this start has been very successful. Director Lu analyzed the reasons for the success, because of the beautiful environment of Daowen Village, the improvement of the program settings, and the promotion of the live broadcast method, which is inseparable from Li Feng's departure from abroad. Director Lu made it clear at the meeting that in order to seize Li Feng's popularity, as long as the conditions permit, he must shoot more relevant pictures of Li Feng, so as to mobilize the enthusiasm of the audience in the live broadcast room. Soon, everyone came to the old courtyard of Li Feng's house. Wow, it smells so good. Entering the courtyard, everyone smelled the fragrance at close range, and they all exhaled their noses, fascinated. Li Feng was sitting on a bamboo chair in the courtyard eating noodles. A large bowl of noodles and a small bowl of chopped kimchi. Black dogs, green snakes, and white foxes are also eating noodles. Seeing Huang Lei and them coming, Li Feng was calm, and he didn't pay special attention to them, and continued to eat the noodles in his bowl. Knock. Huang Lei and them, smelling Li Feng's simple bacon noodles, were all drooling. This is really too greedy for them. Mr. Li, your noodles are so fragrant. Huang Lei couldn't help but be greedy, and said to Li Feng, can you pass on this noodle recipe to me? Li Feng, this noodle is a simple farmhouse cooked noodle, and there is no skill. €OEI 1/4 Y. Huang Lei was confused. Nothing tricky? Huang Lei almost spurted out a mouthful of old blood. It's not skillful, but it's still so delicious to make. Why can't I make this good taste? Li Feng looked at Huang Lei and asked, do you want to eat? Uh-huh. Huang Lei and them, they didn't nod. If you want to eat, of course you want to eat. There's still one in the pot, you can divide it yourself. Li Feng said to Huang Lei. Eating, for Li Feng, is just a process, a task, and an experience. Every day, he has to cook 3 meals a day like a normal person to satisfy his appetite, and it doesn't matter how much he eats or how little he eats. Today, Li Feng cooked a little too slim, and he could eat it alone, but it didn't matter if he gave the rest of the pot to Huang Lei, he was also 7 or 8 minutes full when he ate the big bowl at hand. Yay! Huang Lei and them were so happy that they immediately rushed into the stove room. At first glance, there are some noodles and soup in the big iron pot. Yuxing, take the bowl too. Huang Lei immediately ordered Zhang Yuxing. Okay, Mr. Huang. Zhang Yuxing immediately went to fetch 5 earthen bowls. Pen Yuzhang went to draw 5 pairs of chopsticks. Huang Lei immediately began to divide the noodles. In each earthen bowl, half a bowl of noodles was filled. Everyone has a pair of chopsticks, picks up the noodles and starts eating. Wow, it's delicious. Huang Lei ate while not forgetting to praise. Sneer. Zhang Yuxing even took a big gulp. And kimchi, in the jar, you catch it yourself. Li Feng commanded indifferently. There are kimchi, try Mr. Li's kimchi. Huang Lei first put down the dishes and chopsticks, grabbed some pickled radish, pickled ginger, sour garlic, and sour cowpeas, and then cut them into granules and put them in an earthen bowl. Come on, try the kimchi of Mr. Li's house. While Huang Lei beckoned everyone, he first got some kimchi and put it in the bowl. Wow, it's delicious, the taste of this kimchi is amazing, I've never eaten such a delicious kimchi. After eating the first bite of kimchi, Huang Lei was full of praise for Li Feng's kimchi. He Jian, Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuzhuan and Zhang Zifeng also immediately went to get some kimchi in the bowl. Wow, this kimchi, it's too exciting, isn't it? It's so delicious. Teacher Li, how do you do this? If I stay with you for a long time, I will gain 3 pounds, no, 10 pounds. He Jiang and the others, after eating Li Feng's pickles, also had an expression of fascination and enjoyment. Li Feng smiled silently. His kimchi trick is still in the water quality. The water quality of his family's old well is very good, and after Li Feng arranged the spirit gathering formation, the water also contains spiritual energy, which is spiritual energy water. Can the kimchi soaked in Reiki water not be delicious? The noodles and kimchi were so delicious, Huang Lei and the others drank all the noodle soup cleanly, and they even ate a big bowl of kimchi. Is it that delicious? Teacher Huang, they eat so deliciously. Are the noodles made by my husband so delicious? I really want to eat them, I wonder if I will get pregnant if I eat them. The noodles are so delicious. Isn't this an ordinary rural bacon noodle? Li Feng makes it different. Is this really skillful? In the live broadcast room, the audience was also excited. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 38. Kaed, are you at home? The voice of village chief Li Fuxian sounded outside the courtyard. Here it is. Li Feng immediately responded to the village chief. Li Fuxian immediately stepped in with small steps. Seeing that Huang Lei, He Jian, Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuchen, Zhang Zifeng, and the staff of the program shooting team were all here, Li Fuxian was stunned. Uncle Fuxian, what's wrong with me? Li Feng looked at Li Fuxian and immediately greeted. Li Fuxian said, Xiao Feng, Uncle is asking for your help again. Uncle, what's the matter? You say, you're welcome. Li Feng said to Li Fuxian. Li Fuxian, as the head of the village, was heartbroken for the development and construction of Daowen village. Li Feng admired and recognized Li Fuxian from the bottom of his heart, so Li Fuxian asked him to do something, as long as it didn't particularly embarrass him, he would not refuse. Even if Li Feng is now a full professional grandmaster master, he never puts on a stand in front of the village chief Li Fuxian, and he has a lot of respect for Li Fuxian. Li Feng's attitude towards Li Fuxian is a kind of gratitude. Li Fuxian has always taken good care of Li Feng, especially when his grandfather was there. When Li Feng went to the city to study and work in an internet company, Li Fuxian took good care of Li Feng's grandfather, and Li Feng kept these things in mind. The villagers of Daowen are simple, the relationship between the villagers is harmonious, everyone helps each other, and the emotions are deep. It is precisely because of the folk customs of Daowen village and the attitude of the village chief Li Fuxian that Li Feng has a stronger affection for Dehua village, so after Li Feng bound the all-career system, he decided not to return to the city as soon as possible, just stayed in the village, and helped the village do something within his ability. Just like this yearning program group, as well as Huang Lei and a few of them, it can be regarded as having troubled Li Feng many times. Li Feng doesn't feel anything, he is all to give the village chief a face, and also to help Daowen village become famous, so that the popularity of Dehua village will increase, and then attract more tourists to travel to Daowen village and improve the income level of Daowen village villagers. Li Fuxian said. Xiao Feng, Director Lu, who was yearning for the program group just now, called me. He said that there are 2 more celebrity guests coming to our village to shoot the show today. Director Lu just asked me to arrange people to pick up these 2 celebrity guests. You went to pick it up last time, this time you should go. You are also familiar, uncle is bothering you. Oh. Li Feng nodded and said, Uncle Fuxian, this is no problem, you tell me the time, and I'll go. Having said that, around 9 o'clock in the morning, these 2 celebrity guests will go to the lake, and now they have set off by car from the county seat. Li Fuxian said. Okay, Li Feng said, Uncle Fuxian, don't worry, I promised you, I will definitely handle things well, and I won't embarrass you and our village. Then uncle will thank you, uncle still has to go to work, go first. Li Fuxian immediately withdrew from Li Feng's old courtyard. The program team has arranged for 2 more people? Who will it be? Zhang Yuxing scratched his head curiously, puzzled. I don't know, this time the program team arranges people quite frequently, and it's different from the previous 4 seasons. Huang Lei said. Maybe the program team also watched the season and yearned for the explosion at the beginning. The popularity skyrocketed, and the topic detonated the major online platforms, so take advantage of the fire to strike and pull 2 more popular guests to push the popularity of the show up again. He Jian guessed so. Pen Yuzhuan nodded and said, Teacher, he guessed that it should be 8 Ju and 10, the program team must think so. Who is coming? Zhang Zifeng was also very curious. He Jian looked at the staff of the film crew and an assistant director and asked, Do you know who is coming? The crew shook their heads in unison. The assistant director said, I don't know, only Director Lu knows about this. Director Lu doesn't tell us. Director Lu said, he won't tell anyone, and it will not be revealed until the 2 guests arrive, so as to create a sense of expectation for the audience. Hey, Director Lu is too pitiful. If Director Lu is here, I will definitely whip him with a bamboo stick. Huang Lei was very angry. Ha ha ha, Mr. Huang is so cute. I just like to see Mr. Huang scare the of the program team. Teacher Huang and Director Lu are a pair of enemies, right? Who the hell is coming? Could it be Big Honey? I also hope it's De Mimi, I like De Mimi so much. I hope it's Reba, I love Reba the most, my Reba is. Could it be Xiaoju, my sister Ju Jing'ai, my favorite, my heart's meat? I hope it's Koyo. Station, I want to station, the program team will invite station. Don't you look down on programs of this grade. If the program team invites the 4-character brother, will the popularity double? Hey, you flowery women, or I'm single-minded, I only love my husband Li Feng, whatever station stands and what 4-character brother, they all stand aside, and they don't have my Li Feng's husband. Handsome. In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, many viewers have swiped the screen and began to guess which 2 celebrities will participate in the show today. Everyone has their own opinions, and they all have their own stars to support. There are also some girls, since they saw Li Feng through the live broadcast room, they only fan Li Feng, and they no longer fan other male stars. They think Li Feng is more handsome, talented, interesting, and mysterious than male stars. Li Feng looked at the time, it was now 7:30 in the morning. Well, 9 o'clock, it's still early. Li Feng leaned back on the rattan chair and began to lie flat. Mr. Li, I also want to join you to pick up today's 2 guests. Huang Lei looked at Li Feng and put forward such an idea. You want to come along? Li Feng looked at Huang Lei and asked. Huang Lei nodded and continued to say to Li Feng, Teacher Li, when you pick us up, let us take a bamboo raft and gallop on the lake, it's really cool, I want to experience it again. Yes, 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 sitting on a bamboo raft, cool. He Jian also immediately said to Li Feng. Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuzhuan, and Zhang Zifeng also looked at Li Feng, their eyes full of expectation. You want to go, okay, then I'll take you with me. Li Feng said. Thank you, Mr. Li. Huang Lei and them are all very happy. Li Feng is willing to take them to set off together, it's fun. The staff of the program team naturally have no opinions. Li Feng took Huang Lei and the five of them to pick up the two new celebrity guests who joined the show, which is a good thing, and this whole process is broadcast live, which is more interesting. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 39. Go. Li Feng picked up the firewood knife and walked out of the courtyard. Mr. Li, what are you doing here? Huang Lei immediately followed out and asked. Make a bamboo raft. Li Feng said. Make a bamboo raft. Huang Lei was stunned. Li Feng said indifferently. That's right, the bamboo raft that picked you up before was too small to bear the weight of so many people. I have to make a new and larger bamboo raft, and then take you to pick up today's guest. Li Feng said. Oh, that's it? Huang Lei nodded, understood, and followed Li Feng's steps closely. He Jian, Zhang Yuxing, Pen Yuchen and Zhang Zifeng also followed. The staff of the program shooting team also carried the camera and pickup for the first time and followed out. Li Feng makes bamboo rafts, which also belongs to handicrafts, which must be filmed and broadcast live. The program team found out that when Li Feng was doing handicrafts, the popularity of the live broadcast room was very high. The audience has a persistent love for doing handicrafts. It may be that modern people are under great pressure and want to return to tradition, and they are more and more interested in seeing this traditional skill in the countryside. In today's industrial society, many people are starting to reminisce about tradition, which is also normal. Li Feng came to the lake, found a bamboo forest, cut some bamboo, and then began to make a bamboo raft. Li Feng is very skilled in making bamboo rafts, cutting bamboo, picking bamboo, and breaking bamboo, all of which were filmed and broadcast live by the program team. The audience in the live broadcast room is very addicted. They all like to watch Li Feng's live broadcast of bamboo raft handicraft. They just think it looks very interesting, very decompressing. Many people are watching it, and they are brushing these gifts. In half an hour, Li Feng made this bamboo raft. It's past 8 o'clock, and it's still a little time until 9 o'clock. Let's go to the lake and play. First. Li Feng ordered Huang Lei to them. Huang Lei and the others all nodded their heads, and then boarded the new bamboo raft. Li Feng was the last to get on the bamboo raft, holding a bamboo pole in his hand, and paddling slowly, letting the bamboo raft slowly slide towards the center of the lake. Li Feng didn't throw off the bamboo pole and used his true chi to urge the bamboo raft to walk quickly. He was not in a hurry now, so there was no need to do this. What's more, Li Feng's performance of these stunts all depends on his mood. When he was in a good mood, Li Feng showed his stunts. There was no special need, and Li Feng didn't bother to show off deliberately. Even if he showed off these stunts and was able to gain the admiration of Huang Lei, Li Feng still maintained his indifference. What about being adored by celebrities? Isn't that what it's all about? Huang Lei them, now they are not in a hurry. Li Feng slowly paddled with a bamboo pole. Now at this point in time, the temperature in Daowen village is not high. The sun came out, reflecting the lake, making the lake look a golden color. This scenery looks very comfortable. Come on, take a picture. Huang Lei and the others, they couldn't help their love for this kind of scenery in their hearts, and they took out their mobile phones one after another, began to take photos, and then posted them on the scarf and the circle of friends. Wow, it's so beautiful, this lake, illuminated by the sun, is too beautiful, right? This beautiful scenery of Daowin village is simply not shown. I love it so much. I must go to Daowin village to play during the holidays, go to play a card. It's really a fairyland on Earth. I just don't know, who are the two stars arranged by the program team today? Could it be my station? In the live broadcast rooms of major online platforms, the audience, looking at the beautiful scenery of Daowin village, felt that it was beautiful, and many fans were looking forward to the appearance of their Oba, and they were guessing who the two Li Feng and they were going to pick up. At about 8:50, Li Feng supported the bamboo raft, came to the lake, and then landed on the shore. Come ashore. Li Feng immediately instructed Huang Lei and them. Huang Lei, He Jian, and Zhang Yuxing all went ashore. Pen Yuchen originally wanted to help Zhang Zifeng and help Zhang Zifeng, but Li Feng had already hugged Zhang Zifeng, and then flew to the shore lightly, and then put Zhang Zifeng down, leaving Pen Yuchen to cover his mouth alone, with a melancholy and helpless look. Ha ha, Pempen, come up. He Jian immediately greeted Pen Yuxian. Peng Peng, do you want me to help you? Zhang Yuxing stretched out his hand to Pen Yucheng. No, no. Pen Yucheo went ashore on his own. Toot toot. At this time, several cars came to the end of the road near here. Everyone immediately looked in the direction of these cars, and saw a Jeep Wrangler at the head, followed by a black Mercedes-Benz commercial vehicle, followed by several gray don't-look commercial vehicles. Coming. Huang Lei and them were very excited. Who the hell is here? Is it my house? Could it be Xiao Yuiyu? Is it my sister Li Qin? Is it the Cheongsam goddess Song Tai? On the major online live broadcast platforms, the audience is also very excited now, and everyone especially wants to see which two big stars have been invited by the end program team. In the Jeep, two men wearing white shirts, black trousers, and sunglasses got out, and after they got out of the car, they walked to the side of the black Mercedes-Benz business car and opened the door of the Mercedes-Benz business car. Here comes. I'm looking forward to it. Everyone looked in the direction of the black Mercedes van. The answer will be revealed right away. In the car, two women walked down. They are all young and beautiful women. A temperament is capable, pure, and particularly affinity, wearing a light-colored dress, and his temperament is very moving. The other is wearing beige clothes and light gray sweatpants, stepping on a pair of flat sneakers, combing two ponytails, looking eccentric, with two big eyes turning, particularly playful and cute, and an exotic style. Teacher Huang, Teacher He, Yuxing, Peng Peng, Zifeng. The two beautiful young female stars immediately greeted Huang Lei and them. Wow, it's Sister Yang, and Xiao Di. Huang Lei was particularly excited. Unexpectedly, it was Sister Yang and Diliba who came. Sister Yang and Diliba are both popular young female stars. With the addition of Sister Yang and Diliba, the popularity of the season will definitely be better. This show is getting more and more interesting. Living in seclusion, I was exposed by the program crew. Author, The Great Prince. Chapter 40. Welcome Sister Yang and Xiao Di. He Jiang also immediately greeted Sister Yang and Diliba. Sister Yang, Sister Reba, you are here. I really didn't expect that the program team arranged for you two beauties. Zhang Yuxing looked at Sister Yang and Diliba and also greeted. Poof. Sister Yang pursed her lips, smiled, and pointed at Zhang Yuxing angrily and said, Yuxing, you don't sell cute, don't call me sister, call me old, Peng Peng and Zifeng can call me sister. Diliba also said, that's it, Yuxing, don't sell cute, this road is not suitable for you, Peng Peng is cute enough, no matter how cute you are, you can't be cute Peng Peng. Pen Yuchen looked at Sister Yang and Diliba with a surprised face, and said, Sister Yang and Sister Reba still understand me. Sister Yang, Sister Reba, hello, welcome to join the yearning team. Zhang Zifeng immediately greeted Sister Yang and Diliba. Wow, Zifeng, you're getting more and more beautiful. Sister Yang looked at Zhang Zifeng and immediately said. That's right, Zifeng is a big girl. Diliba also said. Zhang Zifeng's face was red, and he looked a little shy. Okay, we welcome Sister Yang and Xiaodai, applaud. Huang Lei was the first to applaud. Bang, 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 bang. He Jiang and the others, as well as the staff of the program team, all applauded. Li Feng stood still, did not applaud, and his clothes were calm and calm. Sister Yang and Dilibo both paid attention to Li Feng. Li Feng is angular and handsome, which makes Sister Yang and Dilibo feel their hearts pounding, and they feel their hearts beat faster. Is this a handsome guy from Daowen village? Really handsome? Sister Yang thought so in her heart, and her heart was like numbness. Diliba also felt that his heart was like a deer colliding with him, that is, he felt that Li Feng was too handsome. Even if they have been in the entertainment industry for so long and have seen a lot of handsome guys and beauties, it is the first time they have seen a young man like Li Feng who is so handsome, and has a particularly different temperament. Sister Yang and Diliba, looking at Li Feng, both felt that their breathing became tight. They are rarely attracted to the opposite sex. But Li Feng's appearance and temperament are so charming, so they feel different, and their emotions and physical reactions are also very different. In fact, it was also Sister Yang and Diliba who had to come to participate in longing these 2 days, had to make relevant preparations, and at the same time had to deal with some previous work, so they were so busy in the past 2 days that they didn't have time to watch the scarf fights, let alone enter the live broadcast room of the 5th season of Longing, and they didn't pay attention to Li Feng. I didn't know that Li Feng had become popular all over the internet because of the seasons. Yearning live broadcast. I didn't pay attention to Li Feng on the internet, but now that I came to the scene and saw Li Feng for the first time, it was still so close that they reacted so much. This also shows that Li Feng is handsome and has a different temperament. Even big stars like Sister Yang and Diliba are thrilled to see Li Feng, and it is no wonder that many female netizens regard themselves as Li Feng's wife. Sister Yang, Xiaodai, come, get on the boat, Teacher Li will take us back to the mushroom house immediately. Huang Lei immediately greeted Sister Yang and Diliba. Where's the ship? Sister Yang asked. This. Huang Lei pointed to the bamboo raft. What? That's it? Bamboo raft. Sister Yang was surprised, stunned, and asked. Diliba was also very puzzled. Yes, it's this bamboo raft, it's the boat that picks you up. Mr. Li supports the bamboo raft. Mr. Li is a master of the bamboo raft, he supports the bamboo raft. The bamboo pole is not needed, directly by the water flow, you can make the bamboo raft fly out quickly like electricity. You will know when you sit down, sitting on the bamboo raft of Mr. Li, it is very interesting, it is really fun. Huang Lei pointed to the bamboo raft and said. Mr. Huang, isn't it? Let's take a bamboo raft. This is for the purpose of shooting? This. Is this a link deliberately arranged by the program team? Has the program team arranged you clearly? Sister Yang still didn't believe that she was sitting on a bamboo raft, so she asked. No, this. Huang Lei was a little anxious, so he explained to Sister Yang, Sister Yang, this is to pick us up. When we came, Teacher Li used this bamboo raft to pick us up. You and Xiaodai came, Teacher Li still used a bamboo raft to pick you up. I just wanted to experience Teacher Li's bamboo raft again, so I followed. Sister Yang, don't dislike the bamboo raft is simple. In fact, we shoot the show and experience these things that are not usually touched. It is also very interesting. Mr. Huang, I'm not disgusted with the simplicity of the bamboo raft. You know my character, I'm not the eldest lady who can't endure hardship. If I dislike the simplicity, I won't come to participate in this show. I came to Daowen village to participate in the show. I am ready to endure hardships. I am just worried, just such a bamboo raft, there are so many of us, on this lake, how to ensure safety? Sister Yang voiced her concerns. Well, this lake is so big, there is really no way to guarantee the safety of a bamboo raft. Diliba also voiced her concerns. Sister Yang and Ali Jerba are not the kind of hypocritical female stars, they are both quite able to endure hardships. For example, when filming Extreme Challenge, Diliba's hard-working spirit has been unanimously recognized by fans, and everyone is very touched by the hard-working spirit of this seemingly delicate big star. But hardship is hardship, on this big lake, sitting on a bamboo raft, safety issues, it is indeed necessary to worry. The safety of the bamboo raft is not so guaranteed, and there is really no way to do this.